We all have regrets in life, like not checking the expiration date on milk, trying to be friends with an ex, or getting out of bed this morning. But what does any of that have to do with the LSAT? Keep watching to find out. I'm Nicole, and this is my life as a pre-law student. My biggest regret about my LSAT experience was assuming that a lifelong love of reading would be enough to sustain my performance for the Reading Comprehension section. I gave up potential points because I only studied for this section once or twice. Don't make the same mistake I did and think that you can't get better at reading or answering questions about difficult passages. There's a few things I wish I knew about the Reading Comprehension section before I took the LSAT. One of them is that it is unlike logic games in that it will often ask you the hardest questions first instead of building up to them. Just like you can and should pick an order of the passages that's going to work best for you, you should skim the questions after you read their accompanying passage to determine which are short and easy versus require you to go back into whatever you just read, taking a longer time and maybe being harder to answer. The reading comprehension section for me was the hardest to finish on time, especially after I studied the other two much more thoroughly. So this simple process would have been super helpful for me. Another thing I realized, unfortunately, after I took the LSAT is that underlining keywords and passages actually wasn't that helpful. Notations are important, don't get me wrong, but the kind you end up using are circled keywords that you can locate much faster, or phrases off to the side summarizing each paragraph's main point. Finally, a tip that I read after I took the LSAT said that inference questions should be read as must be true. When you're left with a question that says something like, the passage suggests, ... it sounds pretty tentative, and so you're left with 2 or 3 answers that could be true. That's hard to eliminate down from, so that must be true tip would have been great to know for me before I actually took the LSAT. If I had done a little bit more studying, I think I actually could have gotten into the 170s. Not that I'm complaining about my score, but you know. If you've already taken the LSAT, drop in the comments below what your biggest regrets are. And if you haven't, don't worry, you'll have some. Then you can come back over and let us know yours as well. By the way, YouTube invented this awesome thing called the subscribe button. Go ahead and check that it's working. If you like this video, give me a big thumbs up. Also, go ahead and check out those other sister videos that I created for this reading comprehension video on logic games and logical reasoning. Thanks for watching, and God bless!